back.
There we go.
That was incredible. What did you find?
As you're talking, worried you made the right choice coming to Appalachia?
Look, that was a private conversation. But...
Spill it, Incrediboy.
Favor here, so... I guess I'll spill my guts to you, too. Yes, I had second thoughts about leaving Atlantic City. I loved my job with munis, wading into the scummy pond water, taking the torch to endless nests of overgrown. It was the furthest thing from my past, current life. It had meaning. I wasn't slinging cocktails for killers or working all night just to keep my mom's insane project in business. I really felt like I was living, you know? Not shutting my eyes to the world outside, wishing it would all just go away. So you can imagine, I have a few regrets.
Well, stay here, man. You can't blame. Sounds like you really screwed up.
Maybe I did. But it's too late to go back now, right?
It's a wasteland, buddy.
Enough about me. What did you find in the warehouse back there?
You have a low bar for incredible. Another lead. There's a chem lab in a building surrounded by pipework on the other side of City Hall.
So you don't like compliments. Check. Really? Then we were right. I can hardly believe it.
I think I know the building you're talking about. We received reports of people slinking around that area, but it's so full of overgrown that I dismissed the idea out of hand. That was dumb of me. Let's head that way, see what's there. Maybe we can sneak inside.
Maybe. I do wish you could, like, get companions from all the Oh, the fuck? Oh. Love me some aged meat. Really? Good God. Hang on. Thankfully, there's an easy way to fix this without just logging off. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is what happens when you get a Microsoft acquisition. When you play on PlayStation like I do, they just say, fuck y'all, you get what we put out. Okay. I probably could have just gone indoors and it would have reset it, but I didn't want there to be like a conversation outside that I couldn't hear.
I've been spending a lot of time.
Yo, yo, yo. See, the pollinators would make for a good puzzle if you couldn't out DPS their healing. Like, oh my. Like the Nokken in Ragnarok. Since you can't reasonably out DPS them, you have to find them first. So if you could also do that with the, The pollinators, I think that'd be pretty cool. What the fuck? Let's... My brothers, we must stay focused. My brothers, my sisters, my non-binary people. We must stay Oh, hi.
This is the building the terminal referenced. No obvious way in.
There has to be something. Hey, what about these? We used to use pipes like these to pump the water out of buildings and go hunting for salvage. But couldn't we reverse the flow? And use the pressure to flush the family out? With the right adjustments, we can blast enough water inside to take out any guards and create some kind of opening.
Now that you mention it, we did have an incident once where a newbie mixed up the valve order and blasted a bunch of overgrown to Kingdom Come.
Wouldn't that destroy the cure we're after?
That's a risk. But if we control the pressure correctly, we should be alright. You'll just have to trust me on execution.
Okay. That is a very, very dumb idea. And I don't think it'll work. But I'll try anything once, so it sounds like our way in.
Yes, we're so close. I just know this will pay off.
It's a good plan, Vin. But this is the end of the line for me. If a municipal officer got caught assaulting a gangster hideout, it could jeopardize the peace we have in Atlantic City. Before I go, though, I want to make you an offer. I want you to come back to us when this is all through. Curing Abby takes precedence. I would never say otherwise. But it's clear you missed the job. We'll take you back. I'll pull whatever strings are necessary. What do you think?
I knew this was coming. But I'm still not sure what to say. In my heart, I'm not...
Stay here, man. You're happy
You-
here.
But I left for a reason. My family needs me, desperately. If I'm not there for them, they'll probably devolve into raiders or ghouls or worse. And I'm only half joking.
I can send them to the responders.
I will take it seriously. I promise.
Wait, but doesn't that mean that the new
I know
area
you
will
will.
be empty?
I'm sorry to make you choose again, but I really do feel it would be right for you to return. Think it through. I'll be here for you either way. Good luck, Finn.
Okay, concentrate. Back to business.
Spicy.
Wait, you don't think... It's not like that, is it?
No breather?
I've needed a breather for years. But we're too close to our goal. Let's keep going.
Just tell me what I need to
These
do.
pumps are finicky. We'll need to turn the valves in the right order to reverse the flow. The valves are marked with their numbers. I think the order should be 3, 2, 4, 1. Can you remember that?
Man, I can't remember my own birthday.
You're going to have to try. If you mess up, I'll be here to remind you. It shouldn't be too dangerous. I don't think.
3, 4, 2, 1. Or was it 4, 3? No, it was
Remember,
3, 4,
valve
2.
order's 3, 2,
3, 2, 4, 1. Thank you. 3, 2, 4, 1. Where's the thing? Okay, 2. Please let this be 3. 3, 2. Yep, I'm ready. Ah! You blew up the lab! 3. 2. Alright, if I had to guess, 4 would be the most out of the way one. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, never mind. 4. Oh, that's a horrible graphic to put there. Just I feel like that's intentional.
That did it. Let's get in there and clear out what's left.
I wonder if we didn't go in. See, that's kind of the thing I'm sad about is you can't redo these missions. See, that's something I think Worlds should do. Is let you replay things. It's amazing. It's absurd how good this knife is. I'll get you a bloodied dagger of any kind with faster swing speed, and +1 strength would be ideal, but... Like, this is the power attack. That's ridiculous. Then...
We did it. The plan worked.
Yo?
Okay, now we just need to look around and see if there's a cure stashed here somewhere. Before we do, though, tell me something. Once we're all past this, do you think I should come back here?
Mm-hmm.
Leave the business?
Your family's
try and
not
return
great,
to my
man.
old life?
Your family's not great. Oh, shut up with this crap, will you? It would leave your family in a bad position, but they're pretty bad anyway. So it sounds like it's really what you want, because you keep bringing it up. But why you being so
It's
indecisive?
my life we're talking about here. I don't want to take a decision like this lightly. I didn't before, and I won't now. It's just not who I am. What would you do in my position?
Honestly, dude, your family's a mess, and you deserve to be happy. So I'd go back to being a Muni.
That's a very blunt assessment, but I appreciate your honesty. Maybe I need to give my own happiness priority.
It's pretty clear that your
You've given me
family
some
does
food
not
for
care
thought.
about you.
Thank you. I'll sort out my own feelings later.
Your mom
Now,
doesn't care about the family.
Looks like
Your
there's another
dad,
floor to this place.
unfortunately, is gone.
Let's
He
get
was
up
in the
there and
mob,
take a
so he
look.
probably... I'm not a made man. I'm not an authority. But if anybody knows Michael Franzese, he talks about how the mob ruined his family and ruined his father and all that. So there's that, and then like look at his sister and what she's going through. So I feel like it's best if he looks out for him for a while. The Kim Cook,
Hey,
Jean.
look, I just work here, okay?
That's
I don't
one of
want
the
any
science
more
chicks
trouble.
from Diamond City.
Take what you want, but don't hurt me.
Aren't you the loyal one?
Hey, I ain't paid for my loyalty. We all know that much. Or at least I thought we did.
Who are you? What do you do here?
Me? I'm Jean. I cook blood for the family. Not my first choice, but it has its perks. Wait, why am I answering your questions? Who are you? What are you doing here?
We are your worst nightmare. No, we need a cure for devil's blood addiction. Can you make us one?
Cure for devil's blood addiction? That info is what we call classified. You'll have to make me an offer better than the kneecaps I'll lose for telling you.
Well, I could wax poetic about the blood withdrawal and what it does to a person. But I'll just say, you're gonna lose a lot more than your kneecaps if you don't tell us about the cure. I'm hungry. And your liver is probably mighty palatable, considering druggies don't sample their own products, generally speaking.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay. Point taken, point taken. Look, I would if I could, okay? But I can't cook an antidote for devil's blood. Not with what I got here. I only use synthetic materials. Hate to talk down my own product, but, yeah, it's almost like knockoff stuff. Wasn't always that way. In the good old days, before I was caged up like a lab rat, we used a purer, organic compound. But times have changed.
But if you had that organic compound, you could create an antidote? Can't we get it for you?
Well, maybe if you could get it. But good luck with that. Even I don't know where it comes from. Only the original creator does. And he's long gone. Conchita Lombardi drove him into exile when she took power. Might have even whacked him by now. So unless you happen to know where Tony Russo is hiding out, you aren't getting your cure. Sorry, pal.
That name sounds familiar. Tony Russo, you don't mean...
My father? Damn it, Pop. I knew you had something to do with this.
That's
Just
fine.
not what...
Wait. Tony is your dad? The mafia boss Antonio Russo? Oh my god. Oh my god, you're Vinny? I really am losing my kneecaps.
Seems like we owe my father another visit. Senile or not. We have to get him to cough up some info if we want to save Abby.
Senile? Oh, kid. Did you really fall for that act? That man's sharp as a carving knife. He was barking orders right up until he fled. Never a hint of forgetfulness. Oh, I won. He's been pulling the wool over your eyes, Vin. Yeah, I'm just sad to see you fell for it.
Uh-huh.
He... What? There's no way. Unless... I was pretty busy. And I'd been away from home, working for the Munis for a while. Did I just take it for granted?
Why would he feign senility?
Defense mechanism, I suppose. Maybe he thought if he acted harmless, then the family would have no reason to pursue him to Appalachia. Those hitmen from the Rose Room proved that wrong.
If he's not actually senile, then he can tell us how to cure the addiction. I can't really fault him for fooling him, because it fooled me too.
You're right. We need to head home and confront my father. Do whatever it takes to make him admit he's been playing us, or dig up something that could lead to a cure. I know this was a lot to go through. But thank you again for doing this.
But what if
Meet you
she's
at home when
lying?
you're ready.
Oh, that sledgehammer! Dude, that's awesome. That's a pretty good.
So, if I help with this, right, when will there be a reward involved? Possibly some blood? Right! I forgot how generous you are, Antonio. Oh, goodness, good. I mean, hello.
I'm listening to her. While Antonio looks at the blood with caps dancing in his eyes, he fails to see the extraordinary chemical makeup of this so-called devil's blood. At first glance, it seems similar to an opioid. However, initial trials show that it also has the same effects as most depressants. This potent combination both excites the brain and creates feelings of euphoria and mental stimulation while completely relaxing the body. But make no mistake, it is highly addictive. Its effects on the human body are not to be taken lightly. Human trials seem to be successful. I've long debated trying a bit myself to observe the effects firsthand. Of course, its highly addictive nature is a risk, but I'm sure that the effects will be lessened on someone who is well aware of its consequences, such as myself. The blood lights up the brain like fireworks on the 4th of July. I've been doing some trials, and the effects are nothing less than amazing. The blood directly stimulates the ventromedial prefrontal cortex of the brain, which acts as a sort of pleasure center. It's like having all of your favorite things, everything that has ever excited you in the whole world, coalesce into one substance. Not only that, but continuously stimulating the VPC with the same trigger substance creates a heavy need/reliance to seek out that substance again. With blood, it's so potent that one single dose overwhelms the VPC. There's so much more to be learned. I need more. I need to take more. Symptoms. I wanted to write this entry to talk about the symptoms that result from using blood. It's like your brain is constantly on fire, and you think that more blood is like water, and when you put the water on the fire, it extinguishes the burn. But more blood makes it burn more, but the burning feels good at the same time, so you think, oh hey, I don't need to put the fire out. Maybe I just wanted to burn and raise my mind. Sometimes it feels like I'm being sucked into a vortex. There's no end, just the swirl, and I'm about to reach the singularity in the center of it. But there's never enough blood to reach the singularity, and instead I'm lost past the event horizon. No stopping it. You can't stop blood. It'd be like draining your body of all your actual blood and expecting to survive. But why would you even want to? The blood feels better than my actual blood. Why would anyone even want to stop? How did I even live before blood? I can't remember, but I also don't care. Well. Oh. Let me see that again. That silhouette is, I'm excited. Oh, the Rose Room, the Rose Room doesn't, have a cap cost attached to it. That's nice. Why can't we get that outfit? Fallout really loves showing us, like, really attractive outfits and then not making them wearable. The closest we've gotten is, like, the Drive-In Dolly outfit. Hattie!
Nothing's ever simple. I've lost count of how many cigs I've smoked waiting for you to arrive. Not a single one has calmed my nerves. I was hoping they would. I managed to get everyone in one room. It was a lot harder than it sounds. We need to confront my father. He can't hide anymore. Not when Abby's life is at stake.
You alright?
You want my honest opinion? No, I'm not okay. But this isn't about me. My sister is dying. Her condition takes precedence over my whining.
What are we even gonna say to
We're
him?
going to tell him that we know. We know everything that he's done. He's going to try to deflect and keep pretending that he's senile. And every time he does, we push back.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good,
Let's do it.
because I'm not. But we don't have much of a choice, do we? This
Sadly
way.
not. Sadly not. This way. Hey, you old fuck.
Have you met my daughter? She's an honor roll student, true and true.
There's times I feel like I'm standing in a room full of strangers. Looking for entertainment, huh?
Hello, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. It was,
God, what now?
oh, hello. So good to see you again.
I'd like to talk to you about your family.
Sure. Lay it on me, sport.
Finn seems a bit different compared to the rest of you.
Vincenzo has always been such an ambitious kid. A heart of gold, that one. When he grows up, I'm sure he'll be an excellent made man. He takes after his father completely, you know?
Don't think I can handle any more secrets.
Can you shut up? I'm not here to talk to you.
Oh, look, it's snowing. Hello, how are you?
You seem a little lost. Something's off about you.
Oh,
Never
never
mind.
mind.
Seem a little lost.
Lost? Oh, in Atlantic City. Sure. Lay it on me.
Are you not concerned at all about Abby?
Abby? Why? Something wrong with her? That little tyke always tends to get into trouble.
I like how here he sounds like he's playing now.
But you know, kids, right? When you're still growing and there's all those hormones, it makes you a bit rebellious. I'm sure it's just a phase.
You have no awareness whatsoever of what's going on with your daughter?
Awareness of what exactly? Look, I don't know what she said to you, but I'm sorry if she's acting out. I'd ground her, but she's got a fiery spirit. She'd probably just disobey me anyway.
Talk about Evelyn.
Evelyn? Oh, my wife is the most beautiful creature you could ever lay your eyes on. Isn't she? Ah, I still remember the day she and I met. She was some kind of performer, an acrobat, maybe. But I saw her on stage, and it was like the world stopped turning, and all the lights faded to gray. Nothing else mattered. I brought her flowers, I think. Her favorite was I can't remember what they was called.
Were they roses, perhaps?
Roses! Yeah! Now that you mention it, I think that they were. How did you know that? Are you trying to charm my wife?
That's all I had.
Questions? Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, how so?
What did you do for work before you left the city?
Well, I'm an old man. I've been retired quite some time now. Before then, I seem to recall working in the garbage business. I made sure that the casino quarter was spotless, and the city kicked up some caps for me in return.
Caps. My guy, you were alive before the bombs fell. Well, I mean, we know it's weird now, but...
How could I not be? Smell all that fresh air. Take in those beautiful ocean views. We're in the most beautiful place in the world right now. A tourist hotspot, and you think I'm unwell. You are a comic sport.
Feels like I'm sweating buckets here.
Have you met my daughter? Hello, how are you?
God, what now?
Let me know when later comes.
What am I meant to be doing here?
Have we met before? Hello, how are you? Sure. I'd ground her, but she's got... Well, I'm sure it's just... Vincent, well, he takes that. Question? Or...
Any reason by so... And where do you think we are exactly?
God, what now?
Is that a rhetorical question? We're in America's playground, one of the most iconic cities in the nation, Atlantic City.
Any reason someone would want you dead?
What kind of question is that? I can't say they would. Unless it's one of the many victims of my bingo skills. Speak to the man!
Well, that's everything.
There's no time to chat.
Oh, look, it's snowing.
I don't think I can handle any more secrets. I know I haven't been much help around here.
That's what's been going on.
Sure.
You think they haven't matter?
I shouldn't have stolen that devil's blood. Punishment always comes for those who do. I just thought I could do it without getting caught.
How'd you go about stealing it?
I have access to places I shouldn't. Just got too confident, I guess. And too desperate.
How you feeling after the
Like-
dose?
Myself, for now. The withdrawal to this stuff comes and goes. You never know when the next wave is gonna hit. Sorry, I know you're doing what you can to fix this for me. Don't.
Thanks for
She
showing.
did, in name only. She would take any spare moment to talk smack about them. I guess she felt backed into a corner. I can't blame her. Okay,
Hmm.
you can ask.
Why?
Well, isn't it obvious? Because we're a disaster. Whenever people get a glance behind the scenes of the glamorous Russo family, they back off. The few people my parents could have called friends left them behind. Ben doesn't even tell people who he really is. No one wants to get dragged into this mess. If you can't keep things together at home, who's gonna trust you with anything on the outside?
Sounds difficult.
Yeah, well, I know I'm not doing a good job, but
How was your relationship with
Ben
her?
has always been there for me. I don't know how people are always saying they hate their siblings. For us, I don't know. Maybe our messed up situation brought us together. Well,
Oh, wait.
Ben doesn't even. If you can't. Yeah, I know I'm
You close with
close.
him?
My parents have too many of their own problems to worry about me and Ven. They have such vibrant lives. But I was jealous of their time too. Good idea.
Hmm.
Later then.
It says confront him, but I've talked to him
God,
all
what
I
now?
can. I've talked to him all I can.
Hello, how are you?
Let's just hope this goes well.
Oh, look, it's snowing.
Back from. Sometimes I feel like I'm standing in a room full of strangers.
Hold on. What are you supposed to do here? Because I've talked to him, but... Wonder if it's like a, maybe talking to him broke it? I'm coming back with a knife. See if this will fix it.
Mom, will you relax?
There we go.
This isn't helpful. He's sick.
That was
We
glitched.
don't even know if what Vin said is true.
Abigail, please. I've handled more than one bad performance in my day. I just didn't think it would be my husband I'm booing off the stage.
Ladies, I do wish that I could help you, but this devil's blood sounds very dangerous.
Just cut the crap! Your acting's not even good. Frankly, it's embarrassing that we fell for it for so long.
What? What's going on? What is this is all very overwhelming.
Ven, where did you hear that Dad is faking?
I met one of his old business partners, Jean. She told me everything. Pop's been faking senility to get out of AC so that Concerta Lombardi can't have him killed. That's why those hitmen showed up at the Rose Room. Our friend here can back me up.
Is this true?
Yep. Not my monkeys, not my circus. Your dad's a criminal and a deadbeat. Does it really surprise you that he's a liar, too?
Call me naive, but I was just hoping my own father wouldn't stoop that low. But the bar is subterranean at this point. God, Dad, really? This was the first thing your brain went to? To fake dementia?
And this cursed nightclub. All that nonsense you gave me about an Appalachian nightlife. Ah, just another falsehood. No one makes a fool out of me, Antonio Russo.
The only one making a fool out of you is yourself, Evelyn. All of you. So yeah. Yeah. I was playing hooky. You think it's because I like walking around like a dried prune asking what day of the week it is, huh? I got a target painted on my back by the damn mob. Would you rather have a senile father or a dead one, huh? Yeah. Thought so.
I just wanted a dad. Period.
You can write a novel on why you're innocent later. How about we talk about what we're going to do for Abby?
Hey, let's not overreact now. It's just a little indulgence, right? Who doesn't have a vice these days, huh? She looks fine.
Oh, I've married a Shakespearean villain, haven't I? Our daughter is dying, Antonio.
Why? Oh, would you quit the melodrama for just a few seconds, Evelyn, for the sake of...
For once, she's not being dramatic. According to Jean, Abby needs a pure sample of devil's blood to make an antidote for her withdrawal symptoms. And you're the only one who knows how to get it.
God's sake. You had to go for the one chem you couldn't come off of. What's the matter with you? All right, Peanut Gallery. There's something you all need to see. Come with me.
Oh. Oh, shit. It's a little devil. It looks like the New Vegas Deathclaw, kinda.
Antonio, what is this beast doing in my home?
I'm gonna need a whiskey for this.
Disgusting.
I've seen one of these before stalking around the city center. Not something I'd want to piss off.
We started seeing these full of shit
Sorry.
20 years ago. Devils, we called them. They're still pretty rare. Elusive.
Sorry, wasn't expecting this shit.
Why
I'm out.
Do you have this?
You tell me, honey. Would the showman pay top dollar for a freak show devil corpse?
So you killed it to make a profit.
Hey, Abby, look at this thing. What do you think it is, a bunny rabbit? It's as ugly as sin. Look, I needed an edge over Concerta. Quintino had yours truly to be next in line to be godfather, but that little viper wasn't having it. She tried to sabotage me at every turn. I needed to make more caps.
The fucking music.
And embalming this thing was the answer. Oh, what a ridiculous idea from a ridiculous man.
I'm ridiculous, Miss Primadonna? What wasn't ridiculous was this fella's blood. I originally took it to Jean to get it embalmed, you know, promised her a small cut, and any dreams of a sideshow attraction disappeared when we realized the tantalizing properties of its...
So they're literally using
Does this mean you still
the
have a
devil's
secret?
blood.
We need to get it to Jean as soon as possible.
It just so happens I do. If what you're saying is true, then we need to act now on an antidote. I'll take Abby and your friend here to Jean. No, what a tag-alongs. The damn mom's gonna be swarming our tails the whole way. Concerta will know I'm back the second we touch ground on Jersey soil.
Are we gonna fight the real, like, the main one?
Damn it. If it weren't for the mob. Stay safe, all right, Abby?
You got me.
I will. I got us into this mess. The last thing I want to do is
You got
drag
me.
my mother into it.
I hope you know what you're doing, Tony.
You, me, Atlantic.
Hold on.
You got lead in your shoes? Come on, we gotta go.
You, me, Atlantic City. I've seen the Devils. Why do we have to come all this way here for the sample?
Many reasons, kid. For one, they're a pain in the ass to kill.
Yeah, that's true.
Turn you into a paper ranger before you know it. This fella here is already dead. That makes things a hell of a lot simpler. Two,
Yeah.
probably because Vin was too busy fantasizing about unicorns and rainbows or whatever munis do to just suggest that in the first place.
Who's Lombardi?
Concerta's the little sister of Quintino Lombardi, the Godfather. She's an ambitious, conniving brat. Let's just say Quintino named me as his successor, despite me not being his own flesh and blood. The man was sterile. As such, Concerta wanted me out of the picture to take power by force.
Alright, let's go.
Couldn't agree more. Abby and I will meet you in the city center. Try to get there in one piece. Concerta's goons take no prisoners. You know, give me and Abby some time to catch up.
Well,
Do
this
that.
this has gotten interesting. So, we will reconvene in just a moment.